Welcome back, everyone. It is day 73. Not much to report here other than coin increased another couple thousand. I'm definitely well on the way to at least paying for itself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it more efficient or not, as we are now approaching, I believe this is day 10. So this is the 1/3 mark, and I have a lot to catch up on in order to get to 33.33% here. On MTurk, only have $3.79 coming in, so that's not too much, but part of that is because, yeah, I've been a little bit burnt out on MTurk. There hasn't been that much the last few days as well, so I'm going to get right back to it with a 1-hour MTurk run on Monday. So, yeah, I will remember that. And 28 cents go to the giveaway pot, 246 to the bank. And yeah, that 1-hour MTurk that we'll be doing Monday will definitely jumpstart toward some kind of, toward the bank so that I prepare for another month of Coin Pro. Since, yeah, Coin Pro has been doing great, honestly. And one of these days I'm going to be able to get everything set up to a point where I can show a coin video and all the fun features that Pro has available. So for today, I'm going to show you guys how to install, I was going to say program there for a second. I'm going to show you guys how to install this app called BlueStacks. And this is a app player that's kind of like an emulator for mobile that you can use on your computer. And I use this nowadays mostly for the experimental account for Atlas Earth. And it's really not, one of the advantages I think that makes it really nice, I should say, is that I can pretty much put this up here and leave my phone free to play with other apps. And if you only have one phone, which at the start of this experiment we were supposed to, well, you know that we are trying to run two apps at once, and it's kind of difficult to run both Atlas Earth and Coin at the same time. Well, that's fine. Just put Atlas Earth on BlueStacks, and then go to Coin on your main phone, and then just run Coin on it without having to worry and have a care in the world. So let's talk about how we install this. First off, upon going to BlueStacks.com, you probably notice there are two different versions to download. There is BlueStacks 5 and BlueStacks 10, and if you want to know what the difference is, BlueStacks 10 is sort of like a Steam-style desktop console thing, and BlueStacks 5 is a little bit more core kind of program. It's the program itself. So what you want to do, BlueStacks 10 does come with BlueStacks 5, so I would just go ahead and download BlueStacks 10, and that will allow you to get both of them. So once you have gotten the download done and you double click on the download or you click open, depending on what you use, you can use Chrome or Edge or Firefox to install it. I think Edge has the option where you can open it right away. Then you should see a screen that looks like this, basically. It shows you all the fun little features that BlueStacks has, just in general. I want you to go ahead and click Install Now. And it's going to go ahead and install the whole thing for you. And you can see now it's downloading archive. So basically it was just a zip file almost, or like a satellite. I call it like a satellite executive file to get to the actual download file itself, which is huge, by the way. Alright, once it's done extracting files, this is what you should see. You should see like this screen here, and it's starting BlueStacks, and basically you'll see a bunch of advertisements as well. And I think if you downloaded BlueStacks 10, it should take you straight to the BlueStacks 10 Steam kind of console. Oh, never mind. So basically, I actually got into BlueStacks 5 instead, but I'll double click on BlueStacks 10 so you can see what that looks like. So I'm going to use BlueStacks 10 in this case in order to get it, because they do install things a little bit easier. After you get through the little tutorial here, I want you to go ahead and type on the search box Atlas Earth. And you're going to click on Atlas Earth here, you're going to click play. And what you have to do is, if I click out of here, we're back on the BlueStacks 5 player. So it was just an overlay basically into BlueStacks 5. You can go ahead and sign in to Google Play in order to install this. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Once you finish signing on to Google, it says here backup Google Drive. I'm going to go ahead and click accept on that one. Then it will take you to the game itself, and you're going to click on, and it runs just like your mobile phone at this case. So you go ahead and click on install. So I'm going to click on that, and it will install Atlas Earth into BlueStacks. So I'm just going to let that install, and once that is, we will get it to running. Alternatively, if you are like me and you're not a fan of BlueStacks 10, you can just click on Play Store on BlueStacks 5 and type here on the search and just type up Atlas Earth, and it will take you to that as well. Now, I'm not going to click on this because it's going to lead me to a black screen on OBS, but trust me on this that it will be available for you just like it was a mobile phone. But here, in case you want to see, I'm going to click on it now. Yeah, I tried to do that. There was 3 takes, and this was the best one. So there's where we are here, and there's Atlas Earth. I click on I agree, and I'm going to go ahead and log in with Google. Now, if you had an iPhone and you're trying to convert your account from an iPhone one to an Android one, my hope was that you had signed in with Facebook or Google, and you'll be able to do this. I don't think they have an option where you can sign in using your Apple account on Android. So if you have signed in with Facebook or Google, do so now. So I'm going to click login with Google, and I'm going to do my credentials right now. Alright, so you will have to log in with your Google credentials again for Atlas Earth, for Atlas Reality, and then you'll see this screen. I just click not now, and from here we're going to let it load, and there it is. Now for me, let me turn off this music so I can actually hear myself. You probably are not hearing the music, but I'm able to hear the music pretty well on this, on my end, on my earbuds. So I'm going to click there, and that's it. That's how you get Atlas Earth on your BlueStacks. So now, if you want to change your location, I highly recommend not to do it, but there is an option. It's going to be on the right side of this, to the right. Now, you're not seeing that right side. However, it is going to be on the right side and on the middle, and it should be like a little location button. If you click set location, and it will take you to this screen here, and you can decide which location you want to put yourself on. Now, like I said, you know, I try to keep to within the local area. Especially, you know, if you spoof too much, then, you know, they will probably try to take out your account. So I try to stay within the local area, and try not to touch like other cities or other towns or stuff like that, basically. So that is the video. If by chance BlueStacks, you know, if by chance they do try to stop spoofers a little bit harder, then I would strongly suggest to just use something like Visor or something if you want to use an emulator for the computer. But Visor also requires a mobile phone, and I will talk about how to install Visor as well down the road. So that's how you get BlueStacks on your, that's how you get Atlas Earth on BlueStacks, amongst other apps as well that you can download. But I'm just showing this one program because, as you all know, this is kind of the backbone. Now, I don't think Coin works with the location. I think they do require a more authentic location. So that's the reason why, in my opinion, if you are going to use this as a secondary, quote, phone, in air quotes, that you use Atlas Earth rather than Coin, and use Coin for your main phone. So that's pretty much it, everyone. If you like what you see, please do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We are fast approaching 200 subscribers, and I will see you all for another video tomorrow. Bye, everyone.